Hey everyone, how you doing? It's yours truly, Fitz. Today, Entei was announced for next month's Research Breakthrough. Of course, we already knew that, but how good is this legendary beast, the fire type? Well, we're going to dive into that. Let's do it. Alright, so first off and foremost, where is my Celebi quest videos? Well, I tell you what, I've been kind of taking my time going through it. If you haven't seen my video, link will be down in the description on how you can finish Celebi really quickly. Honestly, I already have Celebi. I got it from GoFest. Will those Celebi quest videos be coming up? Yes, but I'm going to throw it all in one video. One nice, short, sweet, well, maybe not short, but about 12-minute video. Me completing the entire Celebi quest line so you guys can see what that's like for someone who attended GoFest. Without further ado, let's go over Entei using the Pokemon Go Hub database and how good is Entei. Entei's really good. With a max CP of 3377, an attack of 235, defense of 176, but a stamina of 230, and that's very high for a legendary Pokemon. So it is currently the best fire-type Pokemon in the game. Moltres does beat it in attack, I do believe, but because of Entei's tankiness, it deals more DPS. And let's go ahead and go over the moves and what they entail. So if you look at the chart here, Fire Spin Overheat is actually the best, well, is almost the best fire-type moveset in the game. The best fire-type moveset in the game right now is Fire Spin and Blast Burn. We knew that from the Charmander Community Day when Charizard exclusively has Blast Burn. Now Typhlosion and Blaziken will have Blast Burn too, but we'll go over that as it comes out. But without further ado, Fire Spin Overheat does 24 total cycle DPS. And basically what that means is how many fire spins to build up an overheat and then use it. That's how much damage per second it's going to take, or it's going to do, excuse me. Fire Spin Overheat right now the best non-exclusive fire-type moveset in the game, and it takes a total of 11 seconds to do that. And now if you look at Fire Spin and Flamethrower, it only takes 5.5 seconds because you gotta remember, Flamethrower is a 2-bar charge move. And there are instances, and I really do mean this, there are instances where Fire Spin and Flamethrower are going to be better than Fire Spin and Overheat. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're doing a raid and you don't dodge. Well, we all don't dodge, right? We all use Fire Spin, that's fine. But if you use Flamethrower, actually, is there a way to click on Flamethrower? Here, let's go to, we're already at the moves. There's a move. So if we look at Flamethrower here at the bottom, it does a total of 70 damage, 2 bars. So if you do 2 bars of Flamethrower, that's 140 damage. Now pay attention closely here because this is something I really haven't done a video on. So 2 bars does 140 total damage. You could probably get 3, maybe 4 of these off in a raid before your Entei faints. Let's say you get off 3. That's 210 damage. But let's say you only get off 1 overheat. That's only 160 damage. Which is better, Overheat or Flamethrower? The obvious answer is Flamethrower. So my solution to this problem is this. Have an Entei that has Flamethrower and have an Entei that has Overheat. Overheat comes in handy in certain situations, and so does Flamethrower. I absolutely do believe that sometimes having 2-bar charge moves is nicer because you can build those up and you can use them readily. As opposed to Overheat, you have to build up that entire charge bar, the entire thing, when you can use 3 Flamethrowers in essence to your 2 Overheats, which means you'll do more damage quicker, so to speak. The only thing that's interesting about this whole thing, you're like, well, if Flamethrower can end up doing more damage than 1 Overheat, how does that cycle into DPS? That's not how it's calculated. This is more of a critical thinking thing, and that's why you can't really calculate how Flamethrower can be better than a Overheat because of that fact. You can't crunch the numbers. It's probably possible, but it's very, very hard to do. But you guys see my point, and I wanted to go ahead and throw that in there. So be excited for Entei. Make sure you do your research breakthroughs, your research daily quests, and you get those done, because Entei is going to be one of the best fire-type Pokemon in all of Pokemon Go for generations to come. Yes, there are a lot of good fire types coming out, but Entei will always be usable in raids and taking down gyms, and maybe even PvP. It might make a spot on your PvP team once it comes out, hopefully by the end of this year. So, you know what to do. Smash that like button if you're hyped for Entei. Comment down below. Let me know how you guys are doing the Raikou and your Celebi quests. How many Raikous you got? Are you getting pretty far in your Celebi quests? I'd like to hear how far you guys are getting in the comment section down below. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. Be a part of the Fitz City fam. I have been streaming on Twitch for the past like 4 straight days. If you guys have a Twitch or you watch Twitch, make sure to follow me. Link will be in the description for that. I'm still selling merch. Merch is always going to be accessible. Those links are always in the description. And if you want some exclusive access to me and some content, make sure you sign up for the Patreon page. It is only literally $1 a month. That's the boy Fitz. I'm signing off. I'll see you guys in the next Pokemon Go video.